Namaste everyone and welcome to the Spake Satguru Sivananda. We are in continuation with the same quote from yesterday. I'm going to share the quote and Nana is going to elaborate on it and explain about the context of it and also the meaning of it. And then if you have any queries or questions, do ask at the end of the talk. Okay. Now I'm going to share the screen. When we pray to Guru fervently, he has to accept you. In fact, you're binding him into a contract with all freedom to you and no freedom to him. The disciples may say, I may forget you. I may ramble here and there, but you should take care of me. And the Guru accepts that. That is why he is hailed as the source of love. Over to you, Nana.
Namaste. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Yesterday we have taken this quote, a wonderful quote, which introduces us to the concept of Guru. So we had some discussion on the Guru Tattva and about the antiquity of Guru Tattva and about the relationship between Guru and God. We have started right from the Shivayeva Guru and down to Bruhaspati ji and then Sri and the sage Shukracharya and downwards up to almost Vyasa. Vyasa is considered to be the Jagat Guru in the present context of the Kali Yuga. So this is a sampradaya coming up from right from Shiva to Vyasa and from Vyasa down to our Guru. So it's a very long list of gurus between Shiva and the present Guru whom you could see and talk to him. So when you take a Guru here, how to identify a Guru? So praying him is much later. We can pray him later only when we are able to find our Guru. There are so many Gurus. We have professional Gurus and those who art Gurus, music Gurus, this Guru and that Guru, literature Guru, Shastras Guru. There are so many Gurus. But this Guru is one who is meant to take you to God. So this Guru is different from all those Gurus. So we have to select, we have to look into the right Guru for your approach, for your dependence, and for your surrender. Once you have surrendered, the Guru takes you. So here, Guruji gives us one simple thing that, I sometimes asked him how to find Guru, how to identify that he is your Guru. This is a very big problem because when we come across so many great men, great souls, and those who are teaching and who are helping so many lakhs of devotees, thousands of devotees. And we are also looking into some gurus who can also create miracles and then attract us. So, how to find a Guru among them? Who is your Guru? Guru is purely personal. Purely personal. He is not a collective Guru. He is Guru to yourself. Guruji also says, Guru and disciple, the relationship between them is 1-to-1. So suppose if you find a real guru, your job is done, as we discussed yesterday. But how to find the guru that you have found was real one? I asked our guru, Guruji, sir, how? How is it possible? He said very simply that who the guru who does not expect anything from you is your guru. Guru doesn't want anything from us. Not even a fruit, not even a flower, not a pada puja, not this and that. He doesn't even expect a namaskara from you. He doesn't expect any respect from you. So he doesn't have any expectations about you. So you can find such a guru who just loves you for your sake. He only loves you for your sake. So we have to find such guru. So it is also very difficult, because we cannot go and test each and every one that comes across, and then test who is real guru, who is not a real guru, who expects from you, or who doesn't expect from you. So this is a very difficult job. So Guruji says, if you could have already found one, if one has taken you, it's okay, wonderful. Don't think of the others. But if you want guru, a real guru, and then this is the only way, that you should pray your God, whomever God you wish, whomever God you are confidently you can depend on. So you ask God, pray to God as fervently as you are praying to your guru. And you just pray that, oh Lord, give me and show me my guru. So your prayer to God will be answered in the form of a real guru to yourself. Whether thousands of people are coming to your guru, and according to that, you need not count the value and the greatness of a guru. You will get a guru for yourself. One-to-one relationship. So you have to ask God. So one may ask, childishly we used to ask, when we got the darshan of God, why should we ask for the guru and all that? Why should we go here and there? Then Guruji says, God gives you what you ask. God gives you what you ask. Even in the darshan, he gives you what you want. But you cannot take this kind of moksha from God. Again, there will be a process. Earlier also we had a quote that in a moment you can ask for moksha, salvation. That is just a moment. For that there is no sadhana and all that. But the process starts from there. A long process would start from there when you have asked for realization. So for realization's sake, you need a guru. God grants you moksha, but who takes you to moksha? That is guru. So God gives you guru when you have asked God. Till God gives you a guru, because as you have asked him, you have to wait and the guru comes to you. About your fervent appeal to God, that would bring you guru. So that guru is when you got his feet. So your destination is that. You need not even think of moksha and this and that. You have reached the destination. So this guru, when he has accepted you, because there is a very long list of the characteristics of guru and the characteristics of a shishya, and there are so many things in our sampradaya. So there are so many practices also. There are so many regulations also for shishya. There are also similar regulations also for guru to deal with you. This is a very long list. But now we are not able to follow all those disciplines, because this yuga is different. That yuga was different. As we have seen, the religious practices changing from time to time, so also all the practices will be changing from time to time. All the rules are also changing from time to time. Even the Dharma Shastras will also be changing from time to time. So we are we are such a weak people, and we cannot stand up to the rigors of a disciple. For this, now I will give you one example of a beautiful book on Milarepa. Milarepa's book is there, a Buddhist monk, and his guru gave him so many tests. It's very difficult to, an ordinary people like us, we cannot pass through all those tests. Guru gives you so many tests. So that was those times. But now, Guruji says, if you give one test is given, the fellow would run away from Guru. So that these are the very weak times where our confidence is also very weak, and our beliefs are also very weak. Our surrender is also very weak, and in all conditions, we are very weak. So it's not easy for us to find a guru. If we have found a guru, just leave it to him. Then he says, if guru accepts you, he accepts as where you are conditioned, what you are conditioned, how you are conditioned. So he does not expect more than this. Just as you have come, he will take you. That is why you put before him all your weaknesses. You say, Guruji, you say that we should always remember you. We should always do this. We should always, that I may not be able to do this. I'm a weakling. I may even forget to remember you. So that is my condition. So take me as I am. So whether I think of you, whether there is a beautiful thing, I may even forget you. That's also there. Even I may forget you. I may ramble here and there, and but you should take care of me. With all these things, with all my failures, you take me. You should not forget. You should always take. So a guru takes you not only during this life, even your future lives, where you do not know whether you are the same person who had gone to the guru, and I am the same person who sought for a guru. But still, he picks you up from where you are. So that is the reason. Because when once you have gone to the guru and asked him to take care of you, and then he is bound. You are not bound. He is bound. So his acceptance of you as you are and where you are conditioned, so then you are taken care of wherever you are, in whatever life you have, in whatever condition you have. In spite of all those things, he takes care of you. So that is the main benefit that you are going to have a guru. So when guru is there, you need not worry about anything. So earlier, when you have a relationship with God and God helps you in not this way. God helps you in granting you. He grants you. He grants your desires. If the desire is jnana itself, he also grants it. But you have miles to go. Who takes you all these miles? So Guruji says, you ask God nothing else. You only ask him to give you Guru. And when you find Guru, You don't ask for chocolates and all that to your Guru. You should only ask Guru to show me God, to take you to God. You should ask God to show you Guru. When you have he has shown your Guru, you should ask your Guru to show God. So it is Guru's job to take you to the ultimate Paramatma. Whether it is jnana, moksha, whatever it may be, he takes you there. So the Guru may choose any type of sadhana for you. Sadhana or no sadhana. Our Guruji says you don't do anything. Anything means you did not do anything. What do you mean by anything? Does it mean that I can just say leave everything and then do whatever I like? It doesn't mean like that. Don't do anything means doing nothing and waiting for the jnana, waiting for the grace of Guru. That wait is itself tapas. So you need not to add anything more. As you have come, so you remain. Don't do anything. And you will be chiseled. You will be prepared. You will be taken to the ultimate. So here, don't do anything does not mean that you can do anything. You have to do nothing. Nothing in the sense, not against the wish that you have asked for. So you should be on that. Wait for, that is waiting, is Guruji says, wait is tapas. Wait just. And let Guruji takes his job. What's his job? So that is why, in spite of your weaknesses, in spite of your shortcomings, in spite of you, Guru is taking care of you. He is taking care of you. That is why, that is what he says, to Guru, that is love. That is Guru's love. Guru loves you, as I said earlier, for no other reason. Just because you have asked for him, he loves you. He takes you, he loves you. So there is no expectations from his side, but there may be expectations from our side. But he has no expectations on you, but he wants you to keep with him, and with him means it doesn't mean physically, to keep on him, and then wait for tapas. That wait for what he gives, what he makes. Whether he gives or he doesn't give, doesn't matter. Whether he gives, because I have asked him some 2 years ago and 3 years ago, and so far nothing had happened. Nothing to worry about it, because that his love is always pervading. As we say, God is pervading, God is also love. As the form of love, he is pervading. In the form of jnana, he is pervading. In the form of Almighty, he is pervading. He is pervading you very well. So he is within you. So you just try to understand, try to feel him within yourself. Your God, then earlier we thought that all the gods were only external gods. And the material world you could find. But now, when you are waiting for this, the God who had the Guru whom you could see now is working. If you allow him to work, he is working within you. So the external Guru is going to be your internal Guru. Because you want to know everything through your eyes and through your ears and all these things. But these 5 senses cannot take you to the ultimate goal. These 5 senses would only be looking at the world, looking at the outside world, to the material world. So your job is not to look into the material, your job is to look into the inner self of the material. That's why, earlier in the quote also we said, the soul pervades in the matter, whether it is animate or inanimate. So that way, you have to, when you are seeing a rock, you are not seeing the rock. This eyes and this sounds and everything is heard, material senses, they would only make you understand that it's a rock. But your internal sense, this sense, should look into the rock as the one which is made by the God, the Almighty. And that Almighty also exists in that rock. When you are throwing it away, you should also feel that you are hurting it. So this practice is there in the Jain philosophy. Because even the matter hurt is hurt. Because we know about the plants and all that, just we commit so many things to it, they hurt. They feel hurt. But you are not mindful of that. So here you have to empathize with the material that is around you, and also try to see that there is soul in it. And if you are hurting it, causing any harm to it, you are causing harm, and you are hurting not the rock. Rock may be broken, but there's no problem. But the thing is, you are touching the soul of that rock. So that empathy should be there. So the whole world, then you will understand that the entire thing, even if you look at a flower, generally, those sensitive people say that it's the flower is just mine is smiling. There's a smile in it. In rose, there is a smile in it. But the others may also see rose. But they say rose is good, very beautiful, everything, and they can also sing a song on that. But you feel that it is smiling and it is communicating with you. This communication is not through these physical senses. This communication is only from heart to heart, for which the heart doesn't need these five senses that you have. These five senses are only looking at the matter, not into the matter. So here you may be benefited that, if you are looking just by keeping quiet, if you just observe, if you just watch all the things around you, then, the whole Prakriti is also in communication with you. Suppose, if you are sitting there and then a small breeze, pass through. How much joy you get? A jasmine comes with its smile. Though it is physical, but it touches your heart. Your Guruji comes to you and then just pats here. Oh, how beautiful it is. So Guruji's touch, Guruji's pada, feet, if you touch him, it is something, very pleasant, very hearty, which you cannot forget. So that is why that Guru is not a body, but a love. He is an embodiment of love. And regarding love, we have also seen bhakti. In bhakti, we also have seen love. And this love is taking you to a plane. That plane is the blissful plane. That blissful plane is that bliss is known as Shivananda. Shivananda means that bliss, that ananda. So if you reach him, then the next step is only about, if you want, you can have the moksha, liberation, all that. So Guru is always there with you, but you have to identify him. You have to surrender. Your surrender doesn't mean that you have to lose everything. But you have to surrender your mind to him. It's not that you are giving away your property and all. This is not the surrender. This is again a physical exchange. Guruji says it's only a corporate business, give and take, a commercial business. So that should not be between a guru and the disciple. And Guru loves, and similarly in bhakti also we have love towards a form, a Krishna, Rama, whatever it may be. And here Guru takes you to further steps, takes you to ultimate. It's not just, for passing over one class, one other class, from secondary to higher. So these are the things that, Guruji, who is an embodiment of love, doesn't want you to do anything, and he wants to keep you wait till something is working in you, so that you so slowly develop within you that your heart is going to communicate with the heart of the Prakriti. And that will take you to universal consciousness. And that universal consciousness will take your consciousness into it. That's the end of it. So Guru is one. Guru always says that whether you have identified Guru or not, even if you have not identified him, he is behind you. If you have identified him, he is before you. And if you pass with him, he is by your side. And later, he goes forward and takes you. Then there is, Guru is not there, that you are there. You are Guru. So, Guru, as we say, Shivoham, Guroham. He becomes Guru. He is Guru. Sudarshan Rao is not there. Guru is there. So, that is the final step. If you approach a Guru takes you there to that condition. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nana. Thanks for elaborating on that. And especially, I was laughing at the sentence when you said you don't choose a guru by seeing how many followers he has, but how you feel. It is a one-to-one relationship that guru has. And these days, people find it hard to find a guru, so they go around looking for a guru and say, oh, this man has got so many followers, so this is going to be my guru.
He will be a greater guru like that.
So that's not how it works. So thank you so much, Nana. Thanks for elaborating the whole quote. And we will come up with another quote tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining us, and namaste.
Namaste.